subscribe. This is the Nightly Fix powered by Foolish Club Media. Please head to our YouTube channel. It is also Foolish Club Media. Like and subscribe.
Or
Please
else.
like and subscribe.
Or else.
If you not do so, you're going to be dealing with this shit that I'm dealing with right now.
I know, which is
I
like
know,
the fact that you can't
like,
see, or the blockhead that you have, or your terrible lineup on your mustache. What are we? The yellow teeth. What are we talking about? There's a lot going on.
First off,
there's a lot going on.
That is false, you asshole.
Which one are we talking about? What are you dealing with, Ronald?
That is false, Baldy. All right, now.
Everybody knows I'm bald. That's cool. That's cool. The world can see I'm bald.
When you refuse to go to the dentist, sometimes it has consequences.
Just because my refusal to go to the dentist is not mean my teeth is yellow. I tell you this right now. I'm though going for truth. You are going for made up lies. Now you're gonna have to deal with what I'm dealing with, and I know Osita likes to exaggerate my age because he's Osita.
Like 60.
But you got to deal with this plantar fasciitis that I have, or whatever you say it.
Plantar fasciitis. Let's go ahead and say that correctly while we can. Plantar fasciitis. The fascia is the little tendons on the bottom of your feet, and they can get inflamed and grow they can grow calcified almost, and they can cause pain on the bottom of your feet.
Plantar fasciitis.
What's that from? Just getting old?
So it could be from like lack of like using the right shoes and stuff like that. A really good way to deal with that is if you get a tennis ball and you rub the bottom of your feet with the tennis ball, like on the ground, and just kind of rub back and forth. It kind of works out that muscle a little bit.
I was in mid video of how to attack this plantar fasciitis. I was in the
entire time.
I said plantar
fasciitis.
That's what I said. I said plantar fasciitis. That's what I said. PF, plantar fasciitis. Hey,
I'm the dumb one, right? Okay.
No, you're not the dumb one. You just bald one. But listen, it's so easy, man.
That was weak.
So weak. What weak to you? Now this shit. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if this is. You seem to be an expert on this. Is this one that I need to go to the doctor for? Should I go in and have somebody look at it? I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been giving me problems. I would say for about 3 months.
Yeah.
Now,
have you ever tried to work it out at all? Like, have you ever?
No, I didn't really know. I didn't really know what it was until I just kind of started looking at videos. But now, listen, it was a situation where it was giving me a little problems, but then like it was like, all right, I felt like I was just getting old. It would be like, all right, it'd take me about 10, 15 steps, and then I'd be good.
And you were working out a lot this summer, right?
Yeah, and maybe that's a part of it. Like,
that's definitely a part of it. You have to have the right like insoles and shit, especially if you're walking a lot.
And I don't know, man. And now it's progressively got worse. Like when I get out of bed now, it is like it takes me a minute before like I can walk on it normally. And now I'm sitting down for long stretches, like at work, get up. Ooh, it takes me a little bit. It's hurting. Ooh, it is a beast. But you've heard about my dentist thing. I'm not always the one that heads right to the doctor when I start feeling pain. I'm one that tries to ride it out. And let's see.
The closer you get to death, you kind of want to be, you want to make sure that you're extending that a little bit longer by going to the doctor regularly. And when you have an old car, right? When you have a new car, what do? You only got to take it in to get an oil change every now and then. You only got to get maintenance on it every now and then. But when you have an old car with high mileage, such as yourself, you got to go in, every couple of months, get that oil changed.
My esophagus.
You're an old car.
My esophagus is intact, but no, I'm gonna try the tennis story. I'm gonna try the story. I wrote it down. I'm gonna try the tennis ball thing. I'm gonna try some other things to see if this works, Stevie. I'm in some pain. Like when we get done with this and I get up to walk and move, woo! It's gonna take me a little bit, Jack. It's gonna take me a little bit to get going, just a tad, but it's all right. I'm gonna fight it off.
Try the tennis ball thing. Do
Yeah,
some stretching. Do you stretch regularly? I stretch every day before I work out.
I don't know if the stretch thing is going to heal or going to help the plantar fasciitis.
That's what the tennis ball thing is doing. It's stretching the bottom of it's stretching the muscle on the bottom of your feet. So yeah, stretching would help. Stretch, motherfucker.
No, but not the stretch he's talking about. He don't be stretching the bottom of his foot. He probably stands and
no, but I don't have plantar fasciitis. My feet are fine.
I think that's what it is. Everything that I'm looking at seems to describe it.
So you don't even know what it is yet. You're not even sure.
Oh, I've just started watching.
You're just like, my feet hurt.
I just started looking. Damn, I was like, damn, it's the back of my damn. It's not my heel, but the bottom part. It's exactly what everyone has described. But sorry, man, I'm gonna get through it though. I appreciate it. I'm glad to have a secondary friend that has good information on that.
I went to school for biology, Ron. Don't ever forget that. I could have been a doctor. Play one on TV.
Good. You're not on television. By the way,
you don't know that.
I do. Speaking of TV, this Jaxson Dart son of a bitch. This son of a gun, and this is why this is great. Osita, I'm sure you don't know who Jaxson Dart is. Or at least,
name, though. Great name.
At least you don't have the visual of Jaxson Dart. I don't think I thought I knew what Jaxson Dart looked like, but I didn't know he was bringing it like this. Do you know who Tyler Hero is? You got to get you some Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero is the guy that's beyond influence from playing, I would say, AAU basketball with Negroes for most of his life. He is a guy he is a guy that is
with the Negroes.
How would you?
Man, you'll know as soon as you see Tyler Hero.
As soon as you see him, I know exactly what he's talking about. Like, how would you describe his get down? Like Tyler Hero, he is like it. The only thing with me with Tyler Hero, it feels like it's not 100% natural. It feels like he is adding on a little bit. This is, when I say the energy, this is Jaxson Dart walking his happy ass into the stadium tonight. He's going to get the start tonight, playing for the Giants, first round pick of the Giants. You have this video sort of, this is Jaxson Dart walking in. Look at this motherfucker. That's all I got to say. Look at this motherfucker right here. It's not him in the red.
That's
It's
Cam.
him. Look at him. Look at this son of a bitch. Look at this socks.
Are his ankles showing?
Hell yeah, baby.
Bruh, he looks like he's about to go. He is about to go to all the Sunday Fun Day brunches in Houston, Texas.
Right?
He looks. That mullet's wild though. That mullet is fucking wild.
Man, but wild. Look at the walk, dog. Look at that walk.
He got a black girlfriend. What's going on here?
Nah, man. He cheated on. Apparently, he cheated on his by my research. But I just didn't know that's what Jaxson Dart was bringing to the table. Right? Look at the person in the photo right here. Oh, see that don't look like the same dude that was just rolling through there with them sunglasses at night.
Hey, that's just his day job, Playboy. That's his day job. You know. At night, he turns into a different kind of person.
Let me ask you this, because is this different? Let's get that video again, fellas. Because my thing with Tyler Hero is, again, I don't.
So it's not the guy in the front.
No,
okay,
it's this guy. It's this some bitch right here.
Which Cam Scatterbo has.
Oh, is that Cam?
Yeah,
I love Cam Scatterbo. He looks like he's gotten bigger, by the way. But no, I look like when I look at Jaxson, I don't feel like he's putting on. I feel like this is him. With Tyler Hero, there's a little bit of he's adding to it. It don't feel like it's completely authentic. This feels like what Jaxson is bringing to the table.
Yeah, how old is this Jaxson Dart character? What is he, 22? Yeah, that tracks. That tracks.
Don't find his
that
mom.
tracks. He is what?
Don't find his mom. She's become
Don't.
she's become a little famous too, Jaxson Dart's mom. But no, man.
Oh, she okay? Okay.
Yeah, he didn't.
She fit too.
Yeah,
she in shape.
You hear him? She fit too. She's in
fit.
shape.
She in shape. She got guns.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Steve. I'm kind of a fan now. Obviously, I have a soft spot in my heart for Russ, and I'd like for Russ to just not get screwed over anymore. But I'm kind of rooting for Jaxson.
I mean, they've already named Russell the starter.
I know, but it's it ain't gonna be for long. But I like the kid. And by the way, he had a nice night tonight. Several drops, threw a touchdown pass, did some things, and good for him. But this whole swag look that he's bringing to the table, that type of Jaxson Dart's doing something for me. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying what he's bringing to the table. You're muted, fool.
I realized that when it said Mike is muted. Okay. All right. I'm not
talking
gonna lie.
about-
I feel like that's shut up. I feel like that's how most, I'm gonna say most, like 20-something-year-olds white dudes kind of dress now.
Oh, I don't know.
A lot of them got the mullet going, and they got the what are those called? Like the I don't know. Like, you ever seen those kids that have the knitted shirts? They're knitted out.
Those are really popular right now.
Super popular. You know what I mean?
I tried one on not that long ago, and I thought it looked good, but I was like, I'm not gonna.
I got one in the closet, but I was like, what do I wear under this? You know what I'm saying? Like, do I wear just like a beater, or like what do I do?
I couldn't make it work with my body. Yeah, but I hear you. Yeah, it's a.
You know what I'm saying? It just looked weird on me.
That's not how I wouldn't say most 22-year-old white guys look like.
In college,
I think they do.
Yeah,
still.
That's the vibe.
I hit these bars. I see these kids.
Yeah, they're all Morgan Wallen. That's all they are. They all want to be.
No, I don't.
Agree. I promise you that, bro. They all.
That is not. That's not what Arch Manning looks like.
Yeah, but he not yet. Not yet.
Oh,
let him say one more year in Austin, and we'll see how he turns out. As a matter of fact, I feel like Austin has changed so much in the past like 10 to 20 years. I feel like if you were a football player in Austin back in the day, who's that dude? I think he played for the Dolphins after he played
Ricky
for
Williams.
UT. Yeah, Ricky Williams. He came out of Austin, weird as hell. You know what I'm saying? Super weird guy, all of a sudden, hella spiritual, definitely smoking weed.
He was always a weirdo, I think, though.
But now, like Austin, if you've ever been to Austin, if you've ever been to the campus area, you have West Campus, which is where most of the kids live, and you have their Greek row. Now that Austin has all these tech people and all these businesses and comedians and all that shit in there, it's the entire city is like West Campus. So it's an entire city of Morgan Wallen, Jaxson Dart looking motherfuckers just running up and down the streets, running amok. You know what I mean? It's crazy. So I don't know if Archie's gonna have the chance to be Arch, whatever Archie.
Well, you got to say because Archie's 79, so you got to get it. Archie is the old.
But I'm just saying, I don't know if Arch is gonna have the chance to kind of be turned out by the city like that. You know what I mean? Like he's not. The city's completely different than it used to be.
I just think you got to have a certain type of swag to pull it off, and I'm not saying he don't have swag in other ways, but I just like that just ain't Archie. When you say I'm just thinking of a lot of other quarterbacks and other white guys that we see. They ain't rolling in like now. Clearly, we got to see two of them together because Cam Scatterboo kind of had that look a little bit.
It's an archetype of white boy now. The swagged out white boy.
I'm not saying it's not a type of white guy. I just think you're being aggressive with all the 22-year-old. White kids look like that.
I'll be outside. I see them all the time. Just like Steven, we be in these bars. We see all these kids. We see them.
I know. So first off, Steve ain't no bars more than I am. I will say that Steve's out there having family.
Steve be in the club, bro. What are you talking about? Steve is next to the DJ.
Steve is next to the DJ going. I go to bars. I mean,
yeah.
I frequent them.
I'm sorry, Steve.
Not like every night.
Charlie,
I bounce around Kansas City.
Charlie Hoopers, you're not finding Jaxson Dart's walking into Charlie.
Oh
Hooper.
yeah, you are. You haven't been to Charlie Hooper's late on a Saturday night.
Charlie.
Say it.
I don't agree, but again,
Rich Rockhurst kids.
But again, shout out to him. I enjoy it. I'm rooting for him, and he looks like I will say this, Steve. From what I've watched, he's made the transition to the league better than I thought he would. Like he to me felt very JP Lossman like. He felt like he was going to be a one of those guys that people got desperate to draft a quarterback early, and they didn't want to fool with Shedeur, so they went with Jaxson Dart. And like he didn't seem like to me he would be able to harness the arm talent that he has, because he does have arm talent. I didn't think he'd be able to harness that and be consistent with it. Obviously, it's still early, but he has played a lot better than I thought he was going to play. And I gotta be honest, Steve, these quarterbacks are coming in a lot better, a lot more prepared to play in the NFL. It seems like you just don't have a lot of Anthony Richardson just didn't throw a lot, but it don't seem like you have a lot of guys that aren't prepared.
So me and Osita actually talked about this the other night when you weren't here, because the Colts named Daniel Jones the starter over Anthony Richardson, and
yeah, sorry about it.
And we talked about how I think there's like a clear like dividing line between like smart coaches and stubborn coaches, like in the NFL, of guys who are willing to be like, well, that's not what he does well, so we have to adjust. And then the guys that are just like, well, this is what we do, so figure it out, learn how to do it. And Brian Dable has said, and I don't think Brian Dable's like a great coach, but he is a good play caller, like he's a good offensive minded coach. Brian Dable has straight up said that when Jaxson Dart's in the game, they're running really similar concepts to what he was running at Ole Miss, because he's not ready for like a full-blown NFL offense because they didn't run an NFL offense there. And so when Russell Wilson's in, Russell Wilson's running a different offense, and then they have a different offense that Jaxson Dart is running that he's more comfortable in, to just try to get him acclimated to the speed of the NFL game. And I think that's really smart, because you're setting him up to succeed by figuring out what he's good at and trying to capitalize off of that early, and then you can build on that down the line, instead of just trying to force him into something that he's incapable of figuring out right out of the gate, because he probably wouldn't be able to do it.
And that's what they should do, right? Like speaking of Shane Steichen, I didn't think, I am flabbergasted, and I understand some of the injury stuff, but if you're going to get Anthony Richardson, then you got to let him be Anthony Richardson. I was blown away by the fact they tried to sit him back there and make him a pocket passer at times, and took away some of his run ability. And we watched it. He did it. You talk about Dayball. Dayball did it with Daniel Jones when he was at that one really good year in New York. Just let him do the things that he was best at. And we'll see. But Jaxson Dart, to me, his poise and his ability to use that arm talent has surprised me. You brought up Russ there. I think that's the hardest thing about Russell Wilson for me. Russell Wilson used to be so much fun to watch, like play quarterback. He is a tough hang now when it comes to watching him play quarterback. He's like somebody, boy, fuck man, I'm dreading to watch his ass, man. He is last year watching Russ, he is good with a punt. Russ used to run around, hold it for long stretches. He's just no fun to watch play quarterback anymore. And that's the part. It's probably been for a couple of years. That's the part that is the damn toughest for Russ. Not all the other stuff. He's just no fun anymore to watch.
He's got that good wife at home. You know what I'm saying? He's got that good girl at home, that Sierra at home. You know, he's probably drained completely with all them kids and that wife and everything. So like, why is he going to put his body through hell now? You know, he doesn't have to.
I just don't.
He ain't got to show out.
I don't think
he show out no more.
I don't think he can't run like he used to. Yeah, he just doesn't have the mobility anymore. So he just hangs in the pocket forever and just eats a bunch of sacks because he can't
God,
move.
He does get hit. God, he takes hits. Yeah, he can't move like his body. That is the toughest thing for me. It's just like, damn, man, what you at least used to be like, all right, man, he's gonna run around reckless and do some and get away from pressure and then throw that beautiful deep ball that he throws. And now you're right, Serda. All he does is sit back there and either wait to get decapitated or just throw that deep ball, that blue ball. He does, man. He takes it, but
no.
he does duck down before you really get a great shot at him. He does.
Yeah.
Like he used to be, as he called himself, Dangerous. Like that used to
him and his
just the lamest
dude.
Yeah,
God
he's just the lamest dude.
What? That's a good one.
That is not a good one.
I used to think it was lame.
I think that's his handle on Instagram.
It
I think
should be Dangerous, baby. Dangerous.
Yeah, no, thank you. I feel like Sierra probably stole his goodies. You know what I mean? Like they're all gone. He's
all right, baby. He didn't got to use them though. He didn't got them goodies too. But no, Jaxson Dart's coming for his damn gig. I mean that is happening. That's too bad. All right, man. OC, let's give me a good. I need one to end the week, baby. I need a heat check from that ass.
You want a heat check?
I need a heat.
All right, guys. So for today's heat check, brought to you by Big O, brought to you by the Nightly Fix, brought to you by Foolish Club Media. Make sure that you like and subscribe, or else you are going to be subjected to whatever Ron's imagination has for you for not doing so. All right. So last night at the pod, I decided to hit the gym because I was kind of having an off day. So I figured I'd sweat it out. And I'm on the stationary bike, just chilling, headphones on, drumming along my favorite Turnstile album. And out of the corner of my eye, what do I see? I see a tall Latina, jet black hair, all black fit, goth makeup on point, just a baddie. Just a baddie. All right?
Oh, I know.
Now listen.
I know where
this is going. I'm a man, okay? I'm just a man. I'm a respectful man, though. So I take a quick glance. I say, okay, in my head, and I just kind of keep pedaling. About 10 minutes later, sweat dripping, rhythm faded, lungs working overtime, tired as hell. What do I see? Another Latina, tall Latina baddie, jet black hair, all black fit, hella goth makeup on. So again, I do what I do, okay? I appreciate it from afar and kind of keep it moving, right? 20 minutes later, Ron, okay? 20 minutes later, I'm still on that damn bike, sweating, gasping, questioning all my life choices, wondering why this is the only way I can trick my brain into getting some serotonin. And then out of the corner of my eye, do you know what I see, Ron? Do you know what I see?
It's the same person.
I see a tall, pale, Latina, jet black hair, goth makeup, all black fit. Okay? At this point, I knew it wasn't random. I feel like once is a fluke, twice is a coincidence, 3 times that's a conspiracy. All right? So I decide to do some investigating. Drag myself off the bike, legs feeling like jello, probably wobbling like a newborn giraffe. And I start heading towards the corner where these goth baddies keep disappearing to. And Ron and Steven, do you know what I saw? Do you know what I saw when I hit that corner?
I don't know what you saw. I'm waiting to hear.
Say it with me. Say it with me. A tall
goth exercise
Latina.
class.
Yes, exactly. Okay. I didn't see just one, not 2, not 3, but there were like 6 or 7 of them, all working out together. And like it was some sort of like underground society. It's then I realized I stumbled onto my Mecca, my holy grail, the goth baddie bat cave, if you will. Now, for those of you that are unfamiliar with the goth baddie archetype, Ron, specifically because you are so old, let me break it down, okay? The goth baddie isn't just a person. They're a whole kind of archetype, whole kind of vibe, a walking, talking, hot topic clearance rack with main character energy, okay? The uniform, of course, all black everything. Combat boots, probably required. Bonus points if she's wearing the combat boots while she's at the gym, all right? Makeup, we got the dark eyeliner, probably in the cat thing, you know what I mean? They're doing the cat eye, the smoky eye, and then some lipstick that's even, or some eyeshadow that's even darker, all right? They have an air of mystery about them that you just can't really place. And their music taste. That's my favorite part. Their music taste, they're usually jamming Deftones, Bauhaus, or The Cure. If you hear any of those three, you're in the presence of a goth baddie, okay? Now,
I don't think that's true.
Now, some people think that my generation was programmed to like the alternative goth baddie via television or cartoons. And honestly, I wholeheartedly agree because there's no reason why Raven from the Teen Titans should have had legs like that, okay? Now, don't get it twisted. The goth baddie isn't just about the look, it's about the attitude. It's that mix of leave me alone / pay attention to me, but only if you get it. That really, really gets me going, all right? So there I was, right? There I was, sweaty, weak-legged, standing in a hidden corner of a gym, and I realized I had walked into the Gotham City YMCA. The bat signal wasn't shining in the sky, but it was shining in my heart. And listen, Ron, I know you think you know where this is going, all right? I didn't say a word. I just nodded out of respect. I turned my newborn giraffe legs around and went back to my bike because you don't just enter the goth baddie bat cave uninvited. You bear witness, you salute, and you survive to tell the tale, which is what I'm doing for you guys. That is the heat check by Osita Anusi.
I just got myself. I've never thought that.
Look up the goth baddie. Look it up.
I've never associated goth with baddie until I saw my first goth attracted to a goth person.
Did you ever watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Fuck her.
Remember the redhead? Her friend? Not even her.
Oh, Willow?
Yes. First goth baddie.
Mine is
she was also a lesbian on the show.
Hell yeah. I love girls that kiss girls. I really do.
Mine is Rhea Ripley. I believe Rhea Ripley counts as
the
wrestler.
She got
the wrestler. Dude. Yeah. I was gonna say what's her entrance song? It's Motion. Oh God, what is her entrance song? It's does it fit the bill? Motionless in White.
Oh God, I fucking hate that band.
Demon in your
I hate that band so much.
Demon in Your Dreams is her entrance song.
The fact that you even brought them up, I'm kind of surprised, but that's cool. That's interesting.
That's her, but that's her theme song. When she comes out to it, it really gets me going. And see, she didn't used to be the goth look. She used to have the goth look. She used to have the blonde hair and everything, and now she gets that pale makeup rolling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Rhea.
She's a little too swole for me though. Like I'm not gonna lie, I see the glazing for Rhea Ripley on the internet. People are just like, "Oh, I love her. She's a swole mommy." Blah blah blah. But I'm like, bro, I don't want her to beat me up. You know what I mean? Like that's just too much. Like she's got too much arm on her. A lot of arm.
Them traps.
I don't mind.
You don't mind?
Them traps are.
You want yourself a muscle mommy?
Them traps, boy.
Hell yeah. Well, I mean, I found where a bunch of them hang out, and I'm just gonna kind of.
No, I don't think they.
Maybe you can join the group.
Hey, you know what I mean?
First
I'll go in there. I'll go in there with the boombox. I'll play some Susie and the Banshees. Let them know that I'm okay. Let them know that I'm cool. I go there. I already wear all black. Like if you've seen me in real life, I usually wear all black everything, just in general. And I own a pair of Doc Martens, so I'm like, halfway there. We're good.
Yeah, like I don't agree with the extra points for them wearing the combat boots to the gym. I don't.
You don't think Slytherin could use the extra points there for wearing some combat boots? Well, I mean, they probably help with stability. Maybe help with plantar fasciitis. You never know. They do have decent insoles once you break them in. Help with the squatting. Help with the squatting.
My heel's killing me, man. My heel's killing me.
Sorry, sucks, dude.
Steve can't wait for this shit to be over so he can really crank it up this weekend. He is about to preseason football his ass off over the next.
I have a fantasy football draft on Saturday night, so it's my one in-person draft of my 5 leagues that I'm in this year. It's really I I'm only really friends with like 5 people in the league. There's 12 people. The rest of them I don't even really like that much. I just have to see them once a year for the fantasy draft.
Tyler, our producer, his friends, they took a trip to Albuquerque, New Mexico to have their draft. An odd selection of the city, right? Albuquerque, New Mexico. They took the weekend. They got a big house, but they're in a 16-team league. That is just too many teams. And the draft process got to be awful.
16's a lot. 12's the best.
I'm in 2 this year, so we're gonna see how that works out. I
got one with Odyssey.
I got one with Odyssey, and I did well with the NCAA bracket. I won 3rd place overall. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping I can win something this year. I know you won the 1st place. Whatever. Shut up. All right. You ever use that BB's gift card?
Oh, I still got that scotch in my.
You got the scotch, baby. Yeah. I forgot about that.
That's all right. I had 17 left over on that card as well that was given to me. So,
I'm glad I got what I got, because I would have, what would I gone to Specs for? I would have gotten a sandwich or something like that. Just a bunch of different sandwiches. What am I supposed to do at Specs? I got nothing at Specs.
Do they have sandwiches at Specs?
Oh, the one downtown has a lot of.
Oh, no, you're right. Yeah. Yes, we have had to do some shows in front of there.
Yes, we were there. And we went. I got food that day, and it was all right. It was good. Oh, no, they had a really badass burger, if I remember correctly.
They had cookies and shit, Steve. You know how you are. You know how you are.
Is it like a liquor store?
It's a liquor store, but it's like a deli. It's a deli and a bakery attached to it as well.
Delicacy, as they say.
I love a good cookie.
All right, let's hear it. Give me your top 3 cookies right now, Steve. Off the top of the dome. Let's go.
I don't really have specific kinds of cookies. I will just eat them.
Up.
The only ones I really avoid. I'm not a huge fan of the icing cookies.
You're not. You're better than that. You're better
number
than
1.
That. Let's hear it.
Pepperidge Farm.
Okay,
the Milano cookie. Amazing.
That's the number 1 cookie. I
don't agree.
For me, okay. For me,
they're good cookies. Yeah. Okay.
Number 2, grandma's cookies, specifically peanut butter. That's a good one. Number 3, golden double stuffed Oreos.
I'm not a big Oreo person either. I like just chocolate chip cookies. I like.
You're really packaged here with your cookies.
I like blondies, like the kind of cookie brownie fusion.
Those
big
are good.
Fan of those.
Yeah. Oh, those are so good. And they go really well with coffee. You can dip them. You dip them.
I like oatmeal raisin cookies.
Oh, I hate oatmeal raisin.
I think oatmeal raisin cookies are delicious.
Oh,
they're delicious.
Listen,
I'm cranberry and prunes in it too.
I just think they're good.
That's
it's sometimes a slightly healthier snack than eating a bunch of chocolate chip cookies. Buy a pack of oatmeal raisin cookies.
You're eating
probably the same amount of sugar.
You're eating a fucking cookie. Nobody wants to lead into the cookie talking about it's a fairly healthier snack.
Can I get a fairly healthy cookie?
Why don't you go take your ass and eat some Fig Newtons then, if that's what you want to do? I mean, for me, I'm going to kick this thing off with a Snickerdoodle. I love a strong Snickerdoodle.
I'm a huge Snickerdoodle guy. They're fine. I'll eat them. I'll eat them if they're there.
I like them. I like a good macadamia nut cookie.
Oh, white chocolate chip though? White chocolate chip?
Oh, absolutely.
White chocolate chip?
Absolutely.
Bro, absolutely. Let me tell you. Let me put you on. Sam's Club. Sam's Club has the box of cookies.
I'm a Costco.
With the
Go ahead.
Well, whatever. So they have the box of cookies. They got the chocolate chip, the white chip macadamia, which is my favorite, and then they got the oatmeal raisin. Boo. For people like Steven out there. And it's $5 for 30 of them.
I bet they're good.
It's insane.
The boxed oatmeal raisin cookies are always soft.
The black and white cookies. I like them joints.
Oh, like the double fudge thing?
Yeah,
it's like
black
fudge and something.
Yeah. Them are strong. And then a good toffee cookie. I love me some toffee.
Never had one of those. Can't say
you've never had toffee. You never
I
had?
think I've had saltwater taffy or some shit like that. That's the same thing, right?
No, it's like toffee. It's toffee, and
You can keep saying the word, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I've had
you
what
need
you're
to.
talking about.
They
Before.
got them at HEB.
Yeah, I've had a toffee cookie.
I feel like y'all are making up a word. That's how I feel.
Toffee,
toffee.
like Heath
Yeah.
bar, jackass.
Yeah, I've had these things before. The grandma caramel things.
Now let me ask you this now, because as my fat alarms are going off. You know what? I love the wafers, not vanilla wafers, but I'm talking about I think they're
peanut butter ones.
No, they come like in a rectangle, and you can slide them off, and they've got like the little icing in between them. What are those damn things called? They come in like vanilla, strawberry, chocolate.
I don't know what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about Nutter, the Nutty bars or whatever. Those are my favorite. I fuck with those. Super tough.
Wafer cookies. Dog it. It's
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, me neither.
I wish I got it right here. Damn it, look it up, Steve. It's
Nutter Butters.
They're not Nutter Butters.
Nutter Butters
like,
are good
because they come in strawberry and chocolate. I don't know if they're wafer cookies.
They're just like Nutter Butters.
Kind of.
But you're thinking of you're thinking of like the vanilla strawberry chocolate ones.
Yeah, I get the vanilla strawberry ones. Yeah, you can.
I don't think those are really cookies.
I don't. That's what I said. Do they count
more of a
as
snack?
cookies?
No, they don't count as cookie.
I love.
That's a wafer snack.
I can. Boy, I like to combine a strawberry and a vanilla one and bind them together.
Yeah, that's just a strawberry sugar.
Make a Neapolitan one, or what are you doing?
Yes. So
you want to hear something embarrassing? So for the longest time, I thought that Neapolitan ice cream was pronounced Napoleon ice cream.
Oh, that's not uncommon.
I thought it was Napoleon ice cream because it's like the French flag. So I was just like, oh yeah, Napoleon ice cream. And then even when I had like Neapolitan pizza, I was like, I guess Napoleon really liked pizza, And then I got explained by one of my friends. He was like, it's not Napoleon, it's Neapolitan. I was like, well, what the fuck is that? And apparently it's Naples, Italy. Never knew. Who knew?
The more you know. More you know. There. Oh,
yeah. They're not cookies. They're sugar wafers.
It says cookies right there. It
does say cookies.
It says cookies right there.
But it says strawberry sugar wafers. That's just the brand. Bud's Best Cookies.
The
brand. That's like Band-Aids and adhesive strips.
God, those things are so good. I'm telling you. I take one of them. Give me a vanilla. I didn't really like the chocolate as much. But you give me that white, that vanilla and strawberry. Oh, you know what else is a very hidden? And I didn't mean to get on this, but the icing animal cookies with the sprinkles on.
Oh, the ones with the sprinkles. Yeah,
the pink and white
really
ones.
Good. Yeah, they're really good.
Hey, listen,
I should buy some of those. I haven't had any of those in years.
Hey,
wait, which ones are you talking about?
The animal cookies that are icing. The pink
that are like covered in
ones.
icing and sprinkles.
Hey,
they're really good.
When those sons of bitches, and like this is when they got me on a commercial. When Dairy Queen started to make, they had that little seasonal blizzard where they had the animal cookies, the pink and white animal cookies, and they made it into a blizzard. I left work and drove right to Dairy Queen and got me a medium animal cookie blizzard. And I mean, I fucked that thing up. Oh, it's so good. And they stopped making it. Oh, it pissed me off.
That's one thing. I didn't used to eat sweets that much, and as I've gotten older, now I just like I fuck sweets up. Like ice cream. Like I will eat so much ice cream now. I never used to eat stuff like that. But ice cream, cookies, brownies, it's so good.
See, sweets it's one of those, like, still I wouldn't go buy all these cookies. I like them. But but I like sweets have never been a big thing for me. I just eat a lot of portions. But like sweets, I can bypass it. I like it if it's there, but I can bypass it. Hey, you remember this? I don't know if you remember these, Serda, but Osita, you remember them Christmas around Christmas that blue tin That blue little, oh my goodness, the butter cookies.
Yeah.
I've had those.
The one that everyone has in their house, but no one ever has cookies in them.
Yeah.
Yes, now
never cookies in
because
them.
I eat all the bitches. Hey, before we get out of here, Steve, I know this shouldn't bother me, but I am, and Osita, you'll make fun of it. I'm sure.
Yes, I will.
I am still absolutely floored by the thought of so many people who have the belief that the Chiefs are going to stop being the Chiefs. Like it is like that this is the year, and it's people. It's not just internet people and internet trolls or people who just want it. It's like real people in Vegas. Clearly, Vegas. They the Chiefs have the fourth Super Bowl odds. I was watching Cowherd's ass yesterday, and listen, whether some people like him, some people don't. I think he's really good at what he does, and he have spicy takes at times, sure, but I do think like generally they come from a place where, all right, well, I guess I could see, even if I don't agree, where he's coming from. He did his top 10 teams yesterday. That motherfucker has the Chiefs 5th and the Denver Broncos 4th.
Broncos defense is really, really good.
Oh God, shut up, Serda. All right, man. But again, I've seen a lot of people have Eagles, Bills, Ravens ahead of the Chiefs. I think that is how Vegas has it. My man threw the Broncos in front of him. I am flabbergasted that a team that has done what the Chiefs have done. And listen, I know they got their asses handed to them in the Super Bowl. They did. But a team that has done what they have done that still has, I would say, most of its main parts still in their prime. I think Mahomes and Jones is still in their prime. Andy Reid is a coach, so he's in his prime. Kelsey's not in his prime anymore. But they've got a lot of great players, and they've been a really, really good. I mean, they were injured and lost only one game in the regular season that they tried to lose or they tried to win. I am just blown away that people look at the Chiefs and feel like, I think Bo Nix and the Broncos are going to come get them. I think the Chargers are going to come get them. I just the amount of people who are looking at the Chiefs and are like, yeah, I think their time's done. I'm not saying that is not the case. Maybe their time may be done, but I am really surprised at the amount of credible football people that actually believe it. That is blowing me away right now.
I mean, it's just an annual thing now.
Now this feels more than the annual thing. But
we see this, especially now. It's like everybody's so desperate to be the first person. Eventually they're gonna start losing, right? Like eventually they're gonna stop going to Super Bowls, and so everybody's just clamoring to try to be the first person. So when that does inevitably happen, they can be like, "See, I told you." I was out on the Chiefs this year. And also we talked about it last season where it was like all these people talked about all last year, oh, the Chiefs can't win anything. They can't go anywhere this year. They win all these one possession games and play everything like super close. But those people weren't watching every single snap of every Chiefs game. Like those people are just looking at like, oh, Travis Kelce's old now. Mahomes hasn't been the same the last couple of years. And so they're like, logical way to go. Chiefs aren't going to do it this year. This is finally going to be the year they take a step back. And if you actually look at the Chiefs roster, I think they're in a better situation than they were at any point last season.
Yes, they're better
this season. Like they're a better football team than they were than a team that only lost 2 games last year, and one of them they just didn't even play their starters in. Like they're a really, really good team. Everybody's just desperate to be the first person to like predict the Chiefs' downfall.
But it's just like saying, all right, man, LeBron at 29, he's won a couple of titles. Yeah, man. I think the fucking Hawks are gonna get him. I think the Raptors are about to come through here and get LeBron in the midst of his prime. Jordan down here, he's won a couple of titles. You know what? I think the Hornets are gonna get him. I think that our Alonzo Mourning and Larry Johnson team, they're gonna go and get Michael Jordan. It is just, it may happen, right? I'm not saying it's impossible to happen, but like we would say Mahomes and Reed, they're in a space of like Phil Jackson and Jordan, or any like where they are in their sport right now. He's 29 in his prime. Like the thought that you would bet a fucking Bo Nix team. I know that you're talking about their defense, Serda, but a Bo Nix team or Justin Herbert, the thought of, hey, I think the Chiefs are going to fight it because Geno Smith and Bo Nix and Justin Herbert are going to, I'm going to say right now in August, I think, boy, the division's tougher and they're going to stop them. Like, that is insane to me. That is crazy.
But like, how many years have we done this where like, yeah, on paper the division is tougher, but I remember
it's serious.
I remember like 3-4 years ago when it was like everybody's loading up in the AFC West to go after the Chiefs, and none of that ever manifested. And now these are different versions of these teams, and I think they are all better, but they're all still flawed in some major way that the Chiefs simply aren't. Like, as long as the Chiefs get the tackle situation figured out, they're going to be just fine this year. They're still going to be one of the absolute best teams in football.
This is fun. Osita, who's not a big into, I guess, maybe the recent history of this. I know you know the Chiefs.
Fuck the Chiefs. What? What's up?
I know you know the Chiefs have been good, but I don't think you know like the numbers. Like, obviously, the NFL there is a lot of parity, right, in the NFL, right? Like the NFC East, I don't think they've had a team win consecutively in like the last 15, 20 years, right? It rotates every year. How many years in a row do you think the Chiefs have won their division?
3 or 4?
9. 9 years in a row. They've won their division.
Mahomes has never not won his division.
No, before Mahomes became the starter, they were winning it. 9. And now, like, I'm not saying the division isn't stronger, they can't, but who in God's name would pick the Broncos or any of them while Mahomes in this new haircut is still in his prime? How many times do you think they've been to the AFC Championship game in a row?
I'm gonna go with 4 again.
7.
7. Okay.
Years.
So 4 is 4 the right answer for anything? Like, can I say 4 for something and it'd be right? No.
4 would be extraordinary, being that there are certain teams that have never even been to that game once, and they've been there 7 straight years.
If they made it to the Super Bowl this year, that would be their 4th straight Super Bowl appearance.
Hey, almost there.
There's 4.
We'll see if it happens.
But again, like, this dude's 29, and Andy Reid is still the best coach of football. And they had so many injuries and lost so many guys, and they still won 15 games and got to the Super Bowl last year, and they expect these guys to be healthy. Obviously, you don't this is extraordinary. Like, this is a run that only like the Patriots rival in NFL history. But to think that, all right, yep, this team's been to 3 straight Super Bowls, 5 out of the last 6. Yep, I'm going Bo Nix over him. That is just insane to me the amount of people that would think that. And as Serda said, I think logically, if their tackle situation gets fixed, they're going to be hell on wheels like they have been for years. Like, it's just crazy. They lose Tyreek Hill, keep winning. They've won 2 Super Bowls since. Been to one every year since he's been gone. It's just crazy to me. I am surprised. Maybe these people will be made to look right. I don't think so. Maybe they'll be made to look right. It'll be like, oh, like I love it. The same things as you say every year. Hey man, their schedule's tough. When the hell is their schedule not tough? Like it is blowing me away that the lack of respect.
Yeah.
That they
remember last year, the first like 8 weeks of the season, everybody was like, it's like the toughest 8-game stretch to start the season ever for the Chiefs. And what did they do? They went undefeated. Like,
dude, yeah. Tiger got hit with a 9-iron from his ex-wife. He was dealing with drugs, sex addiction, drinking. He had back surgeries, torn an ACL. They still didn't think Phil Mickelson would be better than him. Nobody still didn't pick them. It don't matter because it's Tiger. He's done so much that he's the favorite. It blows me away. I've never seen a team or a champion individual or whatnot has done the things that this team has done in their prime. And there is a doubt. I think, Serda, there's a hunger and a prayer and a hope that it's something different. I think that bleeds into it in a way that we've never really seen with great teams or great athletes. That there is I think this happened with LeBron too. There's a hope that he slows up because there was a hope that LeBron would slow up because there are a lot of Jordan fans. I think maybe there's the Brady thing rolling, but there is a hope like God, anybody but the Chiefs.
Yeah.
And I know Osita feels that way. He's a Chiefs hater, which
Also,
you're not alone. But anybody but the Chiefs. And I think it's bleeding over into people's actual, what they're going with is their takes and feelings.